It is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker. As international president over the past year, I've had the opportunity to work closely with Dr. Lynn Tincher-Ladner, and I've learned a lot. Dr. Tincher-Ladner joined Phi Theta Kappa in 2012 as the Chief Information and Research Officer. Prior to that, she served more than 20 years in higher education in instruction and information technology. She was the Director of Institutional Research and Planning at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. Dr. Tincher-Ladner has consulted with colleges throughout the country on areas such as strategic planning, economic impact, accreditation, and student advisement. She also serves on the graduate faculty for the School of Education at Mississippi State University. In 2016, she became Phi Theta Kappa's third president and CEO. Yeah. Today, she will share with us her vision for Phi Theta Kappa's future. Trust me, she's got some great things planned. Please welcome Dr. Lynn Tincher-Ladner.
Just like
Wow, thank you. I love you, Lynn. I love you too, Joe. I know that's you. I want to ask you a question, and I know as honor students, as Phi Theta Kappans, I'm sure you'll have an answer. After all, you're the ones on the front row, hands raised. Your professors love you. Trust me, I know. You're the reason they come to work every single day. And even though I'm no longer a teacher and this is not a classroom, I want you to think about what a catalyst is and what it might have to do with Phi Theta Kappa. In science, a catalyst has a very specific definition. It's anything that speeds up a chemical reaction, might slow it down, but it changes it in some way. The catalytic converters on your cars have platinum. They convert carbon monoxide, a dangerous, toxic gas, into carbon dioxide, not quite as toxic. And in general chemistry, as a freshman, our professor desperately wanted all of us to major in chemistry. So much so, he would actually give us chemicals to take home with us. Yes, and you know, one time he gave us sulfuric acid for the electrolysis of water, and you know what I mean, the one that creates hydrogen. And don't try that in your dorm room, because that little explosion landed me and my roommates in a lot of trouble that year. Catalysts can happen in life, too. What things have happened in your life that caused the biggest changes for you? When I think of that question, I think education for me. I always loved school, so much so, even before I could go to school or was old enough to go to school, I wanted to go. I would actually go outside and stand in line with the other kids at the bus stop. And I would wear disguises, and I would stow away on the bus. I was a tall 4-year-old. I would make it all the way sometimes, and more than once, the elementary school had to call my mother to come get me. And she's right here, and try not to even look at her. She's like, what? But I do like to think of a catalyst as a little bit of magic. A spark. Catalyst is a word we're beginning to use at Phi Theta Kappa. It's the name of this event. We hope to spark your life and the life of your chapter. We want you to leave here with a little bit of magic that brings you this much closer to your goals. We want our convention speakers and the information you learn at Academy and the Ed Forums to spark something in you. We want you to visit the college fair and connect to those four-year universities. Those recruiters might change your life forever. But most of all, we want you to find the magic in one another, the members that you will meet from here and across the world. And it isn't just convention that's meant to be a catalyst. Your Phi Theta Kappa membership is meant to propel you forward personally, professionally, socially, and academically. We want to be the force of change in your life so that you can go back, change your chapter for the positive, change your school, your college, your communities, and your world. Catalyst is also the name of Phi Theta Kappa's new strategic plan, a plan that sets Phi Theta Kappa's priorities and goals for the next 5 years. And to give you an idea of what strategic planning is like, it's kind of brutal. It's like looking at yourself in the mirror for an entire year, or asking everyone, does this outfit look good on me? And not just the people that will tell you what you want to hear, everyone. When you enter a process like that, you have to be prepared for the truth that you will hear, the honesty. And over the past year, Phi Theta Kappa has been doing just that. We've been asking students, advisors, college administrators, alumni, are we serving the nation's brightest community college students to the best of our ability? And many of you in this room have been part of those conversations. Together, we have talked about programming, events, member benefits, and even awards. And you've told us what you like, what you wish was different, and how we can improve. And the result of all of that work is our new strategic plan, Catalyst 2022. And it's not just a little document that's going to sit on the shelf and collect dust, and this is what Phi Theta Kappa is going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. It is a document that reflects our beliefs and why we do the things that we do. So let's take a look at our 5 commitments for the next 5 years. Commitment 1. We want to increase access to membership. We believe that all deserving students should have access to the benefits of membership. Our chapters should be a reflection of the colleges they serve. This means removing the barriers to membership and promoting equity and inclusion, not just in our chapters, but on our campuses. Commitment 2. We've long been known as the transfer people, but we want to work on getting students right into work too. We believe community colleges are an economic engine for the communities that they serve, and we know that Phi Theta Kappa greatly improves your chances of completing college and sharpens your readiness for employment. But this will mean increasing numbers of transfer scholarships and creating pathways directly from the college into the workforce. Thanks. Commitment 3. We want stronger chapters in regions. There's about 600 of you or so here today. We have 1,200, so we have about half of you missing, right? We believe the best way to celebrate the community college mission is through Phi Theta Kappa. But we are only as strong as the chapters in the regions. This will mean advocating for our chapters through their college administrators and creating stronger support for advisors and regional leaders. Commitment 4. We've been told by all of you that we need to work on our communications. We believe Phi Theta Kappa is a story worth telling. And in higher education, we've long been known as the best kept secret in higher education, and we don't like that. This will mean leveraging all of our channels to showcase the achievements and the outcomes of our members. And our message needs to reach anyone who stands for the benefit from the success of our students. Commitment 5. Alumni Engagement. We believe in the power of being 100 years old, and that our mission is best served by those who have benefited directly from it. This will mean finding meaningful ways to engage alumni in the society and to better connect with society. We believe alumni are the key to being 200 years old. So when I ask you what a catalyst is an agent of change, a leader. And I not only believe, I know for a fact everyone in this room is a catalyst. I see evidence in your college projects. You are tackling tough issues like college completion, food insecurities, and workforce readiness. I see evidence in your completion rates. You are 3.42 times more likely to graduate than other community college students. And I see it in the fact that you are here today. You are seeking opportunities to grow and learn. So Phi Theta Kappa, you are catalysts, so just go be that and make the world better than you already do. Thank you.